Hey viewers, hope you are doing fine. I would like to ask you one question. Why is it important to have basics so clear of any technology? For example, if you are starting to learn coding, computer development languages, it is very important to understand C language. You can skip C language and you can go to any other language, but if you know C language very well, it's an added advantage. And you know what? The developers would agree on this. Because of any technology, basics are the building block or the foundation of that. Those are the pillars of the technology. So whenever you go to an advanced level of any technology, for you it's very easy to troubleshoot if there is any issue in production because you know the basics. So here we are learning of some of the basic of Oracle database, and we have covered certain basics of that. Now today I would like to share you the physical structure of Oracle database, and this is just the introduction and some characteristics of that physical structure that would help you out in the production environment when there is any troubleshooting or any root cause analysis required for you to go into the granular level and understand what is the root cause of an issue. Make it easy if you understand the basic clearly. So without wasting any time, let us jump into the session and have a look. So today we will look into physical structure, which consists of data files, redo log files, control files, temp files. What are all those files and what data it stores? So data file is mainly consists of data, metadata, pre-image data, indexes data. Redo log files. Redo entries are stored in this. What are redo entries? Redo entries are changes that are made in the database in the form of DDL and DML statements. Control file. Now this is important file, control file. It keeps information about data, redo log files, SCN, system change number is an SCN. This is an auto-generated number from Oracle database engine. You have log sequence information also stored in control file. Now we will check into what is log sequence, what is SCN, how it is generated, when it is generated in the upcoming session. Then we have temp file that contains temporary data, example sorting data, merging data. We'll understand with an example. Whenever a query is fired, for example, select star from user order by country, then the sorting will be done in temp file. Alright, so we would look into redo logs and redo log group. What does redo log do in the database? What is the importance of redo log? So let us understand with an example. We have CCTV cameras installed in certain areas, and you know it records each and every incident occur in that surveillance area. The same concept of the redo log in the database exists, that it captures each and every event or activity occurred in the database. Now, what is the mechanism behind that, how it captures and stored, and for what it is required? Let us see how and what. First, let us understand what is redo log files. Every single change made to database will be saved in the form of redo entries or log files. That is your DML statements, which is insert, update, delete, or your DDL statement, which is create, alter, drop, truncate, so on. Redo log has been divided into logical and physical structure. So redo log group is there first. That is your logical entity. Then you have redo files, or we also call it as redo members. These are the actual physical files that is stored onto a disk. So you have one redo log, you have two redo logs. These are physical, and it is consistent of group 1 redo log. That means this is logical and this is physical, and multiplexing has been done and mirroring is done in between them. All right. So now every database must have minimum 2 redo logs, redo log group. You can have multiple redo log groups. I'm talking about the groups. Redo files are basically used for recovery. Now it is very important component of the database because database is really volatile, and the data insert, update, delete, changes of the data in the database is in very high speed. In any point of time, if anything crashes or corruption happens or any loss of data is there, then we can recover the database using a redo logs. And how is that mechanism being placed in Oracle? We will see into database recovery and management scenario, which is covered under backups. Okay, we will cover into some more advanced and some more topics into redo logs in a coming session.